Well, hello again, Trucker Todd here. Time for another video. Today I'm going to tell you why you should not, I repeat, should not contact a Roadrunner recruiter. Now, for some of you, that's going to sound contradictory to my previous videos because everybody knows, well, I say everybody knows. For those that are just joining us, I work for Roadrunner Freight in the LTL division, and for the most part, I'm very happy here. So why in the world would I be telling you to not contact recruiting? Well, let's jump into it and I'll tell you all about it. For those that aren't sure or think you know where I'm going with this, you might be surprised. Watch the whole video and leave me your thoughts below. Like always, I'll have my email in the description below. I'm also going to cite an article in this video, and that link will be below too. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right in. And we're back. Before we jump into today's topic, if everyone would look below the video, make sure that you have clicked that subscribe button, and then a few seconds later a bell will pop up. Make sure you've clicked that bell. We've got a lot of great content coming up and you want to make sure you don't miss anything. The very next video, it's been about a week now, but we're going to review the repairs that were done to this truck. I'll tell you how the body shop did and I'll give you a total. For those that don't know, the truck had two tires that blew out. It tore up the right side of the truck pretty good, and if I've still got the video, I'll try to post some video that shows it previously and then how it looks now. And I'll also, if I don't, I'll put the link to that previous video so you guys can go back and see that. And so make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. You can also share this video on your social media platforms, and I would encourage you to do that because other people that might not see this video could benefit from the information. Yesterday, my wife found a article saying that XPO Logistics in Texas is closing their Texas operations. Now they're based somewhere else. They're not based in Texas. The article says where. I believe it was somewhere up in the Northeast. But anyway, they are closing their Texas-based operations. They're going to be laying off about 143 people in the next few weeks. And so it got me thinking, you know, a lot of you guys are going through tough times right now. Another guy that I talked to over at Hurricane Express, he's having trouble with his company right now. And so some of you are thinking about moving to other companies. And you see my videos on here, you see I'm happy at Roadrunner, you see the income I'm making, and you think, man, that looks good. I might like to do something like that. So you think, well, I'll just call a recruiter. In this video, I'm going to tell you why that's a bad idea. Within the past, I'd say 2 weeks, because last week was kind of a bad week. You guys know about that already. It was in my previous video. But within the past 2 weeks, I'd say I've had 3 or 4 guys that have tried to apply to Roadrunner. Now, one of the things I've said about Roadrunner, it's not really critical, but it's a fact. They have a lot of departments, and they're almost like separate companies. They're all under the same umbrella, but they're like separate companies. I've had guys that watch my videos and go and try to apply on their own, contact a recruiter on their own, and they end up applying for the refrigerated division or one of the other divisions that Roadrunner has. And then it's complicated because Roadrunners from different divisions, their recruiters are involved, and it can still be fixed, but it complicates things, it muddies the water a little bit. Whereas if you contact me directly, I can get you into the correct department. We've had an example, and I mean everything's different between these departments, and so they'll contact their recruiter saying refrigerated, and they'll say, well, Trucker Todd said this, Trucker Todd said that, and it doesn't apply to that division. And so then the recruiter's going, well, no, we don't do that, or that's not true. And so then they feel like they've been lied to. And you know, there's a lot of divisions. There's Rich Logistics, there's A&A Express, there's Roadrunner has their own little refrigerated division. So what I tell people is don't call a recruiter. In all of my videos down in the description, I have a link, and you can apply right there from that link. And the cool thing about that link, it also shows those other divisions. But if you just scroll down beyond that, you'll see the part down at the bottom where you apply. And then the lady that I work with in recruiting will get in contact with you. And that way everything stays neat and orderly and streamlined for you. It's all about convenience and jumping the hurdles as quickly as possible. And so that's why I tell people to use that link below. Also, I always put my email down there. So if you guys think, man, I've got more questions, I'm not ready to talk to a recruiter yet, you can email me below. I'll try to answer your questions in email. Sometimes the answers to those questions are detailed enough that I need to talk to you. In that case, I'll give you my phone number and we can text or talk on the phone and get you the answers you need to proceed. Sometimes you may ask a question that'll stump me, and in that case I may say, well, that's a question I need to get you with the recruiter for. If you're not ready to talk to the recruiter, I can contact them and ask them, and then I can get you an answer to your questions. But that's the main reason I would encourage you guys to use the link or to contact me directly and let me hook you up with a recruiter, so that you get in the division and department that you want. And also, when you go through me, if there's any questions or concerns you have, I can get involved. If you just go to a recruiter on your own and try to navigate the system, even if you get the right department and everything, I may not be able to help you as much. I'll still try, I'll still contact your recruiter if you need me to, but they may be less willing to give me as much information. And so it's just something for you guys to think about and kind of base it from there. But I'm going to wrap this up. This is going to be another one of those short videos. We'll catch you on the next one. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.